I don't know if I should have given this guy the stick. That guy would do something with the stick. I'm gonna give it to you. We'll take care of that later. What's up, Ontario? How you guys doing? How'd you guys find out about this? This isn't the Elks Club. What's going on here? What happened? Yeah, how'd you guys find? Are you like the mayor of Ontario? Yeah? Are you really? Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? This is awesome. Well, I don't live here anymore. I actually, it doesn't matter. I grew up in this town. Do you guys know that? I grew up in Ontario, right? Yeah. It's weird. Yes, I live on Calaveras. Hold on. No, check this out. So like, I live in West Hollywood now, but like, whenever I tell people that like I'm from Ontario, like no one ever knows where it is. I'm like, I'm from Ontario. They're like, you're from Canada? I'm like, no, I'm from Ontario. Like, it's east of here, and they're like, what are you? And I'm like, okay, you know where all the M&Ms get made? And they're like, wait, the candy? I'm like, no, Mexicans and meth. Those M&Ms, right? You know what I'm talking about, Kimmel, right? Yeah. It's true, you know, I don't know if you guys were here, but he was talking about he knows my dad. So my dad, this is a true story, my dad lived here, but he went to prison for selling meth. Yeah, that's not a joke, that really happened. No, we're good, I don't need it, we're good. But like, when he got out of prison, I was all excited, because like, he was retiring from the meth business. And I was like, wait a minute, does that mean I can call you Breaking Dad now? Right? Breaking Dad? Thank you. Then people ask me, like, well, what's it like? What was it like having a dad that sells meth? I'm like, you know what's cool about having a dad that sells meth? Fucking nothing! There's nothing cool about having a dad that sells meth! And then I started thinking about it a little bit. It was kind of cool because my dad didn't have any teeth, like this guy right here, right? Yeah. And so, like, we always had marshmallows in our house. That's the only thing my dad could eat. Yeah. Marshmallows are awesome. Who doesn't love marshmallows? It's awesome. And then, like, what's cool, this is like the one thing I learned from my dad, though, like, other than to not go to prison for selling drugs, is that when he would take marshmallows with him everywhere, and then, like, we'd go driving, and instead of, like, road rage, he would throw marshmallows at people. And it's like, how do you get mad at someone throwing marshmallows at you? Like, officer, that guy threw marshmallows at me. It's like, all right, like, what else is there? Like, that's very safe, right? Because, like, people get shot on the freeways in LA, here, too, I'm sure, right? But yeah, like I grew up here. People always say that I'm what would happen. You guys saw my little dance. So like, if a Backstreet Boy were to have sex with a cholo and have a kid, that's what would be me. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I would be. But like, I grew up on Calaveras, right? And there's always like, you know, is there gangs here still? Like not really, right? It's kind of like a little bit, yeah. Okay, so like, you know, the big gang was like North Side and South Side when I was growing up. And so, like, in the area that I lived in, like, they'd always write, like, the graffiti on the walls, like, Ontario or NSO or whatever it was, right? I remember one day I caught a dude writing graffiti on the wall, and I was like, hey, Holmes, like, why do you gotta mess up my neighborhood? Like, you're messing up our own neighborhood. He says, mind your own business, this is Southside Ontario. And I was like, oh yeah? You spelled Ontario wrong on the wall. You spelled it wrong. They spell it with an E, that's not how you spell Ontario. If you're gonna rep a gang from a city, you gotta spell the city right! Right? And then I got stabbed for doing that right there. Look at that. Yeah. Cholos don't like being spell checked. I had no idea. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Yeah, right? So anyways, like I moved to West Hollywood where it's nice and safe. It's hot in here. I'm gonna take off my jacket. There's a lot of gay guys live in West Hollywood. I don't know if you guys know this or not. But people always like wonder like what's it like living in West Hollywood? Like, don't gay guys like hit on you and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, but they don't fucking stab me, right? Gay guys don't stab you. You're fine from a gay guy. But like the thing is, like it's a joke. It's a running joke. I do get mistaken for being gay a lot, and like I don't know why. Why is that funny? Do I look gay, really? A little bit? Yeah? Yeah, a little bit? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I get it, you know, the thing is, like, so, like, a lot of